Greetings and welcome to another weekly vault video with me, Treggyz. Let's get right into it, shall we? But sadly I didn't actually do anything on my warrior, so I'm just kind of looking at him for a second. Just for no particular reason, let's start with my hunter first. Oh my gosh, look at that bird. What the hell? It's not Lil Beppa's boy. What are all these birds doing here? Haha, I said the line. Yeah, if you didn't figure it out, the notable thing I did on my warrior is I got the mythic Farak mount last week. Going to still be... The guild is kind of like taking a break, but we're still like raiding just to do mythic Farak for mounts. So I'm happy I finally got mine. Only have to do it another like 3 or 4 weeks to get everyone there, so it's well worth it. Taking a cloak. I didn't really do a real thing on my hunter. I'm just like too lazy to play my hunter properly apparently at this point, even though my hunter kind of kicks ass. He's got some nice birds now, although it's not Lil Beppa's boy. No, Lil Beppa's boy might be the name of my mythic remix pet, but it's also originally my my off pet on my hunter, so that's where the name kind of comes from, but you know, sort of originally. Moving on, next character, slightly backwards, but now we'll go back to the real characters. What did I get in the mail? Some gold from the auction house. Wow. More gold than I made last week logging into my auction character, I think. Nice little myth belt. Swipe that for sure. Or I was thinking yesterday I did like LFR just for the sake of careful cat. Just for the sake of maybe picking up a socket. I kind of don't give that much of a... I don't care that much about that belt, you know? It's belt and all, but... meh. Yeah, whatever, I'll go for the high level. Even though the stats are like a little weird. And... onward to the Demon Hunter. Funny story, kind of. I actually did like all my Demon Hunter stuff. I did it on Tuesday? Wednesday night? I can't remember which day exactly, but I actually did play. I played WoW on not Monday for Vault video content. First time in a while. I wanted to do some raid clears on all my characters, like get a little extra crest and stuff. The only character I really bothered to do that on was this guy, and because I did a normal and a heroic run just to like, you know, just fully get all the crest, and it was all right. Although sadly, those braces aren't all that great. Not sadly, funnily, my I think the only boss I wiped to in all of normal and heroic, if I remember right, was literally normal council in vaults. So I don't know, man. Shit's crazy sometimes in this wild world of ours. The reason we wiped is because the group killed the caster. Excuse me, didn't kill the caster dudes too quickly. It killed Opalfang too quickly, and then like the group was just awful with marks. Like something about pug groups in that raid I've noticed is that they just love to fucking spread mark around, and it was just awful, and we literally wiped to it because it just spread back and forth and stacked to oblivion on people. And then we ended up wiping because, you know, it's just like 3 bosses were dead channeling their you know, they're soft in rage. Like the last guy still had 30% HP left, and it's just like, oof. Oof. Ain't that right, Raven? Yep. Validation. I had a funny story from my Evoker. No, maybe not. Actually, I guess kind of like not to be that guy all the time, but it is like I've been stuck. Oh, look at that! I'm literally wearing the exact same boots. That's very exciting. I've been obviously stuck healing on my Evoker for a while. I like playing Pres Evoker, so it's not that big of a deal. But like, I'm very much subject to tanks, to pug tanks in the wild World of Warcraft. Look at that, more gold. And I did like a I don't know. It's kind of mean to say, but like I did a +2 Mythic Plus Keystone. Didn't time it, and it was just slow, very slow. Because we just had like a very, I assume a very, very fresh tank, which, you know, it happens. And then like I tried to do another key right after, like a 6 no good. Again, I was just doing some stuff with Crest. And that group also fell apart because of the tank. Like, he literally outranged me as an Evoker like every opportunity, and it was a warrior, not like a Demon Hunter jumping ahead like a, you know, like Demon Hunter tanks do. It was just impossible. Keep up. That's all I got for Vault. And I guess my random story time. In case you haven't been hearing it in the background, part of the reason I haven't been doing more stuff recently, or like partially stream and video stuff, is because in my neighborhood this time of year, you know, leading up to the 4th of July, there's lots of fireworks going off. I'm sure there's been a few that popped off while I was recording this. And what happens, there's one right there. My dogs go crazy half the time whenever firework goes off. Although, when I say firework, some of my friends have said that it's gunshots instead, and that's, you know, that makes more sense the other, like, 11 months of the year when it's not leading up to the 4th of July, where there are fireworks going off. So, I don't know. But I am hoping after the 4th of July, like starting next week, I do want to actually, I wanted to make a genuine good effort on trying to stream again, get my stuff over there, like restarted a little in the lead up to the new expansion. So I'm still excited for that, even though I still haven't played the beta. I have it downloaded, just like, you know, I just haven't really wanted to yet. Because, again, all I know I'm going to do is just, like, get on, make a warrior, play around with the hero talents. Make a paladin, play around with the hero talents. Make a, you know, whatever else I feel like playing. You know, that's just all I'm going to really do with the beta. I don't know if I'm going to do, I would do, like, any, like, story playthrough. Like, the only reason to do that, in my mind, on the beta is to kind of get the gist of the story, because I do like story and lore and WoW, but get a little taste of it now, and then when, like, the early access launch happens, and I want to, like, you know, level up my warrior or whatever, like, right away, I can kind of, like, skip everything without being, like, too, like, oh my gosh, I have to sit and watch this talking scene. Also, I guess if I do stream, like, you know, this month, it may not be WoW. I might play some other stuff, but it's just whenever I've done like variety games before, they haven't done very well. Something I've noticed. It's like only WoW has ever done well for me on my Twitch stream, so it's gonna be something I have to figure out. But again, it's just gonna be like a month and a half of that stuff until, you know. I think that's all I got for you guys this week. Still really happy I got the Frack, man. It's kind of just a... I was going to say, is that one going off? Yep, very much is. Happy I got the mount. Very thankful to my guildies who are keeping those kills going so everyone can get their mounts. It was definitely kind of little. There was definitely a moment where it was like leading up to season 4 when it was like, okay, after 6 weeks, everything is going to always be awakened, and we will most likely not be able to kill Farak again. You know, because just it's just like no one wants to really sit and reprog a boss like that in WoW. So it's good news that like we all took a weekend off to go to the wedding, or most people did. And when after like that week was literally like the week of it being like, oh hey, by the way, everything isn't awakened. It's literally just gonna keep rotating, which is perfect, honestly. So, yeah, just happy to have gotten it. I did all the druid stuff as well, or at least I got the flight form on the druid. Just log into Treggyz. Well, not really the first time in a while. I was on him yesterday doing druid form stuff.
We are in need of your aid once more, champion.
The bird.
Mysterious figure moves within the
very
shadows.
good.
In the chamber
Good
of the
form.
Guardian. I've asked Illyria to meet us there as well.
I keep doing this. I think I did it last week as well, where I kind of do like a light trying to like end the video, and then I just like decide to not do that, and I just keep talking. So I'm going to end it now. Thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully everyone has a good week, and I'll probably catch you again next week for probably the last Treggyz Vaults of Dragonflight, just because take some time off of doing it, and yeah, just kind of actually get some time off playing WoW for a while, because I got nothing to really do. I will see you again later for real this time. Goodbye.